Hello. Welcome to Jack's Movie Recap. I'm Jack, your content creator. Now let's recap the blockbuster hits of 2019 with the title, Crawl. So if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
You need to go now.
I'm not leaving you here!
Girl found a nest of crocodile eggs in her basement. Before she could react, a crocodile suddenly came out of the water and bit her on the arm. Oh my god, this is too dangerous. So where did these crocodiles come from? Just a few hours ago, Haley called her father, but he never answered. A hurricane and heavy rains are coming to her town. The local authorities had sent out a message asking everyone in town to evacuate. Haley was worried about her father and decided to take the risk and go home. The hurricane and storm had already destroyed much of the town. Haley entered the house and called out to her father and searched for him. However, Haley searched everywhere and still couldn't find him. She came into the backyard and saw that the road had become a river. The whole sky was frightening too. At that moment, the dog barked inside the house. Haley rushed in. He was barking at the basement. Haley realized her father might be down there. She climbed all the way down. The stench inside was horrible. Haley saw blood on the pipes. It made her feel uneasy. She looked forward to see her father lying there. Haley quickly crawled through the pipe to her father. She hurriedly rolled him over and leaned on his chest to hear his heartbeat. Now she needed to get him to the hospital. She grabbed his arm, but she couldn't pull with all her might. At that moment she found a bag nearby. She pushed her father onto the bag. She dragged the bag with her and was barely able to pull him alone. She took one step towards the exit. The puppy barked uneasily at the basement door, and the next moment, Haley rushed to pull her father backwards. The crocodile was crawling towards her. It was about to catch up with her. Haley pulled her unconscious father to the other side of the pipe to hide, because the crocodile was too big to pass. It had to let go of the food it was about to eat. The rain outside was getting heavier and heavier. At that moment, her father, who was seriously injured and unconscious, woke up. Haley used her clothes to reach out the window to catch some rainwater and give it to her father. The cell phone Haley had just dropped rang in the distance. She cautiously crawled to the phone's location and was on the lookout for crocodiles. When she got the phone, she leaned against the wall and looked towards the exit. There was the crocodile. She called the rescue number, but the next moment she was completely shocked. Haley crawled quickly to the other side of the pipe, but she was bitten by a crocodile and dragged back. The girl was bitten by a giant crocodile in the basement. This image is really horrible. Haley kicked the crocodile with her other leg. The crocodile finally let go. She tried to escape, but another crocodile blocked her way. There was no way out. Haley grabbed the cage next to her. However, the crocodile distorted the cage in 2 blows. The injured father on the other side of the cage knocked hard on the pipe. He tried to attract the crocodile's attention. At that moment, the phone rang. However, the crocodile crushed the phone with 1 foot. Haley was blocked by the wire. Fortunately, she finally broke free from the wire at the critical moment. If she tried to fight the big guy, she would have died. Haley grabbed a screwdriver in the process of dodging. She stabbed the crocodile in the eye. She then took the opportunity to run into the corner of the pipe. Haley was now scared to death. She shone a flashlight and dressed the wound briefly. The pain was unbearable. Outside, the rain was getting heavier and heavier. The water had spread throughout the town. Thousands of crocodiles were coming here. A steady stream of rain was flowing into the basement. Father and daughter had to get out of here. Haley looks out the window. Across the street from her is a gas station. 2 men carry the cash register from the store to the boat. The boy loads up all the snacks from the store and takes them away for free. It looks like everyone here has basically evacuated. The man outside sees the lights and spots Haley, who is asking for help. He came this way. By now the danger was getting closer. The woman was attacked by a crocodile on the boat. The crocodile bit her on 1 leg. The man turned around and before he knew it he was also attacked by the crocodile. He broke away from the crocodile and tried to run to tell his brother in the room. He was caught up by the crocodile again. The boy in the house watched his brother die. He was not able to escape the bite of the crocodile. 3 people were killed by the crocodile, one after another. Haley watched all of this. She almost collapsed. Haley decided to save herself. She went to a place where she could touch the floor of the house. She pushed hard but couldn't open it. Haley screamed in desperation. The water in the basement was now more than a meter deep. She went to the window again and saw the rescue team passing by in their boat. Both father and daughter screamed at the same time. The rescue team heard and came over. Haley shouted as hard as she could. The father also took the pole and banged it on the floor. He wanted to let the rescuers know where they were. The puppy led the rescuers all the way to the basement entrance. The girl found a nest of alligator eggs in the basement of her house. At this point, a rescuer was just about to walk in, and the next moment, the man kept screaming in pain. Haley tried to help him, but there was nothing she could do. The man eventually died. Then the crocodile came after Haley again. Fortunately, she was saved by her father on the other side. They hid in a corner of the pipe. The crocodile can't get in yet, but the storm water will continue to flow into the basement if they take the stairs out of there and full of crocodiles. So after discussion between the two, Haley decided to swim out through the sewer exit. But here the crocodiles can appear at any time. Just as she reached the exit, a huge crocodile just passed by, and the basement was about to be completely flooded. Haley found the right moment to swim to the surface. The crocodile found her and came after her. Finally, she managed to escape. She used a bench to break the glass. She entered the house, cracked the floor, and managed to rescue her father. The two of them went outside the house. By now, the water had covered the whole town. Thousands of crocodiles were swimming around in the water. The father saw a boat next to the gas station across the street. Father and daughter decided to walk over and drive the boat away. This is now their only way to save themselves. But halfway there, a crocodile swam by. The father told Haley not to move. As long as you don't move, the crocodile won't attack. And so the crocodile swam away. At that moment, the flood alarm went off. They didn't have much time. Haley dove into the water and swam to the boat's location. 4 or 5 crocodiles spotted her and surrounded her. She drove the boat over to pick up her father, and that's when the flood came. The boat was overturned in an instant. The two of them were swept away. God seemed to have played a joke on them. Fortunately, father and daughter eventually found each other. Finally, they arrived at the only roof that was not flooded. Finally, they could breathe a sigh of relief for a while. Even the dog next to them was soaked to the bone. Haley looked up and saw the rescue helicopter. She lit a fire in her hand and waved it. Only then did the helicopter spot them and launch a rescue mission. You can subscribe and leave a comment. See you next time.